Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode for you today, back in our normal swing of things, now that the Cup's over.
I mean, you're excited for it for sure.
We got a new map from Legion Train, which we'll go over in depth and show you guys how cool it is, so you can kind of see it in the glimpse of what it is in this awesome picture. But, so we were going to run this Patreon list, but we're like, oh, we got to break it in with Rogue One list. We have to.
We didn't have to. Joe made me.
We have to. Unfortunately, the Rebels don't have as many Rogue One people as they used to, so I have what I can bring for Rogue One. We got
Rip Pathfinders.
Yeah, Pathfinders. And Cassian with offensive push, mission objective to try that out. His config and improvised orders. I've got Jyn Erso with situational awareness, inspiring presence, and prepared supply. And of course, K2 with her blaster. So that's good. I brought a unit of commandos, because I haven't bring them a lot, with the proton charge saboteur and duck and cover. 2 sleeper cells, both with just the astromech. I've got 4 rebel troopers. 2 have the MPL-57 ion trooper, and 2 have the captain with the SX-21. I have 1 large unit of fleet troopers with the scattergun and the trooper squad upgrade. And then I have the bus, which he's going to come into the picture now because I totally didn't forget to add him to the picture. There we go, guys. He's in there now. Look at that guy. The bus has Shiv, Backworld Medic, Door Gunner, and the AG-2G quad laser. That brings me to about 1,000 points. I don't remember exactly. But for the intensive Rogue One theming, that bus is just I'm calling it the land U-wing.
Yeah,
it's got a door gunner, so it shoots at the sides.
The wings fell off of it, and that's just what a U-wing looks like
without
just, the wings.
Exactly. It's just, yeah, leave it alone. With that, I want to shout out to all you guys. Thank you so much for watching the Cup, enjoying it, sending us your comments, your pictures, your posts, subscribing, all the fun things. We really appreciate that. If you haven't got a chance to, follow us on socials. We're on Insta and Facebook and Blue Sky and all those cool things if you'd like to follow us on and help us out. If you want to help us out more, you can hit our Patreon or YouTube member. Those are all linked below. And speaking of Patreons, big shout out to Stan Parks, the Senate himself.
The Senate, Stan the man.
Stan the man. Big shout out to all of our commanders as well.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Pohl, Playing with Karma, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Anthony Rionomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Martin, Michael Riling, Howard Robinson, Django Bet, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney, and Kakuja1111.
Thank you all so much for your support. It really helps us do what we're doing here. And we're going to be filming a whole bunch of episodes for you guys, so you guys will get some bonus episodes in the midweek because we're going to be off to Gen Con. Speaking of that, I think this premieres before Gen Con, if I'm doing math in my head right. If not,
yeah, maybe.
Thank you for saying hi. If it does premiere before, which I think a week does, if you're at Gen Con, come say hi to us. If you say hi to us, we always have swag to give you. If you're wearing any of our merch, you will get a deluxe swag pack from us for free, so check that out. If you're interested in what merch, it's all linked below. You'll see in the video, Don's wearing the older shirt. I'm wearing the newer style shirt too when we show ourselves on the camera, which I know it's a highlight for everyone to see our lovely faces on the channel.
I mean, it's really the best part of everybody's video.
So check that out. Make sure you come stop and say hi. But you guys see the Rebel Rogue One. We got to go look at the Imperial Rogue One list to play on this new map.
All right, and for my Rogue One Imperial list, I have Krennic with improvised orders. Catalyst came along because, you got to bring him sometimes. He's going to have mission objective and inspiring presence. I have a Gav tank with the Hammers pilot, a door gunner, and the Pintil RT-79C. I have 4 units of Death Troopers, all with the DLT and their focused fire configs. 2 units of the Mortars with Dug In. 3 Shore Troopers, one of which just has Imperial March. The other 2 have Imperial March and the T-21B Shore Trooper. That brought me in at 1,000 points on the nose. We're going to roll some dice. We're going to WTF and see what we're playing.
WTF, what's a flip? Here we are with my roll. 2 crits, 1 hit, and a blank. That's a pretty respectable roll.
You should have had a surge. You could have had the whole platter. Yeah, that looks like a Don roll.
He had a crit. A surge and 2 blanks, but my 2 crits beat his crit, so I'm taking blue. I flipped intercept the signals and cunning deployment. He flipped surface scan in fortified position. As blue player, I get the first flip or pass. And I think we're gonna flip one of my greens. Get some advanced intel going. That's pretty nice.
I don't think I want you to have advanced intel, so I'm gonna have you flip a green.
Get to my last screen right away.
Yeah.
And it's Garrison. Okay, back to me again, huh? Surface scan, I don't hate that one. You having fortified I don't really care about that either. And do I want intercept or I like my other ones better is the question. We play a lot of intercept on channel, so I'm gonna flip it again. Shifting priorities is what we got right now.
Shifting. I have shifting in my deck, but I don't necessarily want it with my snow troopers or shore troopers.
Recover the research?
So we'll cover some research.
The funny thing is, guys, my other option was also recover the research. So either way, we got it. So we're going to recover some research while we're surface scanning. I'll have a garrison. He'll have a fortified position. We'll show off the new giveaway. It's starting from this video on. Remember, we let the last cup video go a couple weeks before we pull anything to give people plenty of time to watch it and enter all the entries. Any entry, any of our cup videos or social media posts get you entries into those awesome cup giveaways, so you still have time. And the newest giveaway going on right now is we have the box of Aqua Droids sealed for one lucky winner. Another winner will win the plastic card from Adepticon Worlds from Luke Skywalker. Also, I'll probably throw in a deployment marker or two from J Squared to round it out. So get commenting down below to get entered in that. Listen for that keyword to get double entries for the video. Of course, find any social media posts from this video on. We'll get you entries for this one right here. Bonuses. Welcome to round one, where I went with an ever popular standing orders, and he went with Ruthless Tactics. This is a Callus card. 3 units. This round, each time an allied unit with a face-up order token makes a ranged attack after the attack is resolved, the defending unit gains 1 observation token. Additionally, until the end of the round, each time an allied unit declares attack against an enemy unit that has 1 or more observation token, the attacking unit may spend that token. If it does, it gains suppressive. It's a lot of words saying, as an observation token, spend it, you get a suppressive. That's it. Cover the research, surface scan of the missions. I did garrison 1 unit like you're supposed to, and he
I didn't fortify.
Totally forgot to fortify some positions, so he'll do that in a second. I'm glad I read that out loud. This is our map. This is the brand new map, and while he's fortifying positions, I'm gonna show it off. We've got this awesome. I don't remember what the official name is going to be, but it's like the Scarif-looking, Rogue One-looking map from our good friends over at Legion Train. I'm kind of panning over it. This does open or close, and if you open it, it kind of has a nice, it doesn't fall, so you can stack troops on it, which is really nice. As you can see from my troopers, it's really big. That's where they prepare positions. The back of this also can open and close as well, which is super nice. There's all kinds of different trees. We've got these nice palm trees that are on bases of 1 and 2. Then we have these nice area terrain, which you can actually take these out and put them in any configure you want. We're going to play all these pieces, this one, and this one as area terrain, heavy cover, difficult terrain. Also, all the coral rocks you're seeing around the board, if it's smaller than a silhouette, it's still difficult terrain to move through. So just keep that in mind. All of the ammo crates, whether it's orange or green, in this one will be light cover. But yeah, they've got some awesome looking trees. They have these nice detail to them. They all move. They look fantastic, of course. Come on with Force with me, they had to have that. But this is their newest map. Remember, we always have discount codes below for all of them, so here it is. At the time of filming this, by the time this goes live, it should be live. If it's not live yet, it will be live shortly after this video goes live. We also did a review video on it as well. There's also some other configs you can do with this map, of course, too. But this is how I set it up, and it's on this awesome beach map from Gray Matter Gaming, which just pure is so great with it. I mean, look at that.
It really does.
All right, so there's all of our objectives. I gave my secondaries to Jyn and Cassian. He bountied Jyn. His secondaries went to 1 unit of the Death Troopers and the tank. And of course, he has his prepared position nonsense with all his shores that you guys saw as I was panning over the battlefield. In the bus, I actually decided to put one of the sleeper cells because I thought that was good. I almost put the commandos because they have a proton charge, but I don't know. Commandos and me have to learn to like each other again first. So yeah, that's everything. I think we're ready to get started. Am I missing anything?
Nope, I am.
So map, Gray Matter, new terrain, Legion Terrain, of course, all of our tokens you see that we play is from Curled Paw, and all the holders, dashboards, everything from J Squared. Check all those out. Links below for discounts if you guys want them. Also, a merch store is linked below in Patreon. Let's play the game.
Let's do it.
A 3 pips, a 4 pips, so he's going first.
So I'm going to stack here. It's Death Troopers, but we don't want that, so we'll pop our improvised, and we will get a core. We're going to go with our 4-man unit. They're going to take a dodge. They're going to take a standby, and that'll be them.
They're just checking this ammo crate, making sure everything's kosher.
All they got to do it.
Go to my stack. We have got a Core Trooper, which isn't surprising since we have 5 of them. We'll go with our Captain-led SX-21 Rebel Trooper. So he'll march onto the board with his speed 2, get a dodge from Agile, because every time you move with Agile, you get a dodge, which is fantastic. Remember these the trees on these like big bases, the smaller skinny trees, this one, and this one is area. So for those who don't know, area, this is going to block line of sight because the tallest thing is a tall tree, taller than a mini. So it blocks line of sight to that. And it is difficult terrain to pass through, and it's going to provide heavy cover because it's like a really thick, dense kind of tree area.
Yeah.
And if I'm behind it, you can't see me, but if I'm in it, I can see him and he can see me, but I would still benefit from the cover.
Yep.
Just a quick reminder. The second action I think I'm going to do is I'm going to
get into the cover.
No, definitely
I think you
not.
should go into the area.
We definitely want to hide. So we're gonna, kind of just move slightly to this little corner here.
Sure.
Get our second dodge around y'all. Rico here, everybody, and that'll be them.
Sounds great. I got on my stack here. It is going to be the director himself. He is going to hop out onto the field here. He's going to take an aim, and that will be him.
Next, we got another core. So we're going to go with the other captain-led SX-21 trooper. They're getting off, their boats, running onto the seas, very much reminiscence of an older fight. Blanking no words.
All the words, just
Normandy.
pulling a Don over here.
Running up the beach, if you will.
Alrighty.
For some reason in my head, all I can think of is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Shout out if you guys remember that. That's all that's popping in my head right now. We're going to move there for the first action. I don't think I want to get too aggressive here because he's got a lot of long range on his list.
I don't have any range. What's
So I guess you know what we'll do? We'll move the slightest bit more because it's just as good as a dodge, and that way I can Rico here, just up the build a little bit.
Sure.
And then that'll give us 2 dodges, and we'll chill here.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with these guys. They're going to take an aim for their first action, and then they will shoot into those rebel troopers. They will spend the aim for a long shot, and then we'll use Director Krennic's aim if we want.
Yeah, so that's one of the great things. They can just chill back there and shoot a long range gun.
All right, we've got 2 blacks, 2 whites, critical 1 for our heavy, and then 4 more blacks for the regular guys. We do have the ability to spend Krennic's aim if we get a good shot here. They will have heavy cover and 2 dodges. All right. It's not a bad shot. I'm going to take the aim here. I'll spend Krennic's aim. I'm not sad I spent it at all.
Okay, you get double
Got
conversion.
3 for cover.
1 being crit. Can't be too mad about that. 3 for cover. Are you going to get anything? We'll get 1. It's not what we wanted, but it's something.
Dodge the other 2.
Yeah, we do have 2 dodges and we're nimble, so we'll bring 1 back. So that's something. Now we're making a roll against 3 again.
Oof, blocking 2.
Only taking 1? That could have been worse, guys. We're gonna take that and roll with it.
You get a suppression and an observation token from the card.
Through my stack, we got special forces. That's going to be my commandos. We don't want to get any sleepers on the board yet. Our deployment zone ends right here, so we can't go much farther than this. So we'll use our Scout 2 to bring out the new commandos. The new models do look good.
They're so nice.
I just need them to be a little better. And then IMG, if you're watching, I don't have a suggestion of what to do for them, but they need something. Maybe it'd be asking too much, but like a range 1 to 2 gun with like 2 whites like the Pathfinders used to have, or something. Because right now their Saboteur is the best choice, and he doesn't really pair well with them at all. Yeah. And then the snipers are just too expensive, and the strike teams are too expensive. So I don't know, guys.
They're in a tough spot.
Drop what you think should happen to them below. So we're going to move up. We want to just kind of move to about here. We're staying out of that mortar standby range, which I already measured off camera. We're going to move there for their first action. After their scout, we'll kind of cohere them like so to get behind some cover. And then their second action will be just to take a dodge and try to live.
Alrighty. I'm going to stack here. It's going to be our first unit of Death Troopers. We will go with the unit that Mr. Josh let me borrow.
Shout out Josh from J Squared. Thanks, buddy.
We'll pop them over here, get them behind some cover, and then
J Squared will also be at Gen Con. So
pop this guy over here so we can get a little bit more action there. And then we do have range 4 on those Rebel Commandos that just popped out. So we will just take a pot shot into them and see what happens. All right, our heavies 2 reds and 1 white, and then our regulars are going to be 4 blacks suppressive into heavy cover Rebel Commandos. Oh, that's pretty terrible. You're looking at 3 for cover.
Low profile takes away 1.
Ooh.
That's helpful. And we roll for 2 other for cover. Wouldn't mind getting, nope, don't get 1 more. We'll dodge 1 more. So we're down to 2.
2?
Should apparently keep that block in there for good luck.
Why not?
We got 1. So just 1 again. So not terrible.
Another 2
terrible. All right, Zach, we pulled an operative. We're going with K2. Since he's incognito with infiltrate, we can kind of just get him on the board. He can't be shot at unless you're super close.
We were just talking about it. Like I had total missed opportunity. I should have brought some riot troopers with some K2s of my own.
We'll just move him up to the POI for now. Obviously, there's no scoring this round, but that way he's in a better position. And we'll calculate some odds on himself. You know what? No, we won't. We'll just dodge because he can't even give an aim to Cassian. So we'll just dodge.
Why not? All right, we're going with our purple Death Troopers that have a face-up order. They are going to pop out onto the battlefield here. They are going to take a shot into the Rebel Commandos that we shot just a minute ago, and we'll see what happens. All right, same shot we just saw. 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white. Suppressive into heavy cover. No dodge this time. A little bit better, for sure.
Unfortunately, it's the one with no dodge. But we have a low profile, so that's something.
That's true. You got 4 for cover.
4 total?
I'm sorry, 5 for cover.
5. So I just need to roll 4 more because I already got 1 in the box. Come on, we need a couple paint in this. We need a couple paint. There we go.
3, though.
3 come off is
pretty
it's
darn
really good.
good.
I can't get too mad about that. Unfortunately, I still have to roll 3 more. So I have a feeling Don's doing these commandos. So that way I never show you guys what commandos can do on the channel. It's not much. We'll stop 1. We'll lose 2 more. From a stack, we've got special forces. We do not want that. So we're going to tap Cassian's Improvise Orders and get a core, which is much better. So we'll shuffle that back in. We're going to go with some Rebel Troopers that have the ion gun. These are the new Rebel Trooper models for those wondering. They look so good. I do really like the new models.
So many Twi'lek heads. Twi'lek heads for everybody.
Yeah, this is my alien squad, so that's kind of easy way to remember which one they are. They got all the cool. So I'm going to move on the board, get a dodge, and then I think I'm just going to double check our range here to see how far we are from that mortar with the standby, and we're pretty good. So we're going to come up just a bit here, just to kind of push this, get our second dodge, and I'll Rico here around this nice heavy cover rock.
Sounds great. Got my stack here. It is Callus himself. He is going to pop out onto the field here, and then I think we're just going to move him up right here with these boys, and that would be him.
I jumped the gun, guys. I got an operative. I infiltrated Cassian to here. As you can see, I measured out that standby range to make sure we're behind it. That's as far as Cassian can go up with his infiltrate. So we're going to go to there. We did deploy him with the sniper for this exact purpose. So we're going to take an aim with teamwork. Also gives his good buddy K2SO an aim. So that's nice of him. Casey procs at standby later. Oh, if I didn't say it on camera, immediately after I took the dodge, I switched it to a standby. So that's why, if you've been seeing that, that's what happened. So anyways, we're going to take an aim, and then we're going to go ahead and shoot this lovely short trooper who has a dodge and a standby. Also, I have mission objective, and he is contesting that objective right there. If I'm reading this correctly, I get a reroll off that.
I think so.
Okay, 1 red, 1 black, high velocity, and pierce is what this gun adds. I have marksman. I get 1 reroll because of the mission objective, and I searched a hit.
Cool.
You don't get your dodge because high velocity.
Yep, I don't think I get anything. I think this is just going through.
Okay, so this is 2 hits. I guess I can't keep the aim for fun, right? So let's just, for fun, we're going to marksman one of those up to a crit.
Cool.
Because do you have cover?
I don't have cover, unfortunately.
Yeah, so then, yeah, it's just...
The angle you're shooting at me, my dug-in does nothing.
Okay, so we've got, we've got pierce 1 on that.
And you're going to pierce it.
We went back and looked at it. He definitely had heavy cover. So I said, go back to the icebox, roll your dug-in, see if you get it. He unfortunately rolled a blank red, so the cover wouldn't have come off. So then the rest of the roll we're keeping, which was the 2 hits, or hit and crit, into his 1 blank, 1 block that was pierced. So same outcome, but I wanted to call it that he was in range for the heavy cover. He did try to get the dug-in. It did not work.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and go with the guy that just got shot at. He's got 1 health left, so we'll see what he can do. He's going to hold on to the suppression. He's got 2 courage. That's fine. We'll take an aim for his first action, and then we'll shoot back into Cassian because we can get an early wound. Would be great. Classic mortar. It is 3 whites, suppressive, critical 1, and I have white. There's our critical, and we'll spend the aim. Oops. On these 2. Show just 1 crit.
Okay, we got danger sense. No, we don't. We don't have any suppression, and I gave him mission objective instead of the usual duck and cover. So no, I do not have danger sense active for this attack. Nope. We'll take 1 wound.
I like it.
Got a core. Our only 2 cores are the fleet troopers on the board, which we don't want. So we're going to go with the other ion trooper unit here. Which is also, besides the ion guy, the rest of this is new models. This is the Moncal-led humans.
So fresh.
Yeah, it's fresh, clean. Move in there, get a dodge, and then I'm just torn if I want to push the point for no reason yet, or to kind of stay back a little more. I think we're gonna hug this. We're gonna come to about here, and then I'll Rico here. Then we'll get their second dodge as well. And we're gonna kind of mix these squads, so I definitely don't get confused of who's
there's no need to confuse yourself at all. It's totally fine.
That's it.
All right, we're going to go over here to these guys. Unfortunately, we're not going to make a big use out of the command card with this, but we're going to do a move over to this way. And then we're going to just shoot our heavy into the 2 remaining friends over there.
Hang on tight, commandos.
All right, this is just the heavy, so it's 2 blacks, 2 whites, critical 1.
This is a good roll.
And yeah, that's a really good roll.
Unfortunately for me, I get low profile for 1.
Go for 1.
Really want this cover to hit, hopefully, so I have a chance to survive this shot. Nope. Okay, now we have a chance to be killed in this shot. That's unfortunate. We need at least 1 paint here, not to have these guys go out. We got it. The leaders left. Go to my stack. We've got another operative. Cassian's over there, kind of supporting this. He's a little midline, but more over there. So Jyn's got inspiring presence, so she's a better courage bubble than Cassian is even at this point with her courage 3. My deployment zone is all the way up to there, so we're going to come up to this, not touching it, just right almost on it, just to keep that line of sight blocking tendency it has. That is free. We're going to take a dodge for my first action, I guess. Yeah, dodge. She doesn't have her old quick thinking anymore. And then for fun, because I don't want to push her out, and I don't want to go into that to lose the line of sight block. So we're just going to take a standby and just chill here for now.
Why not?
Don didn't want to wait for the camera.
Didn't want to move it after I made sure it works out. So tank's going to pop out here. We're going to drop off our friends that we're carrying right over here.
Sure.
And then we will we'll just take a shot into Cassian because we can.
Makes sense to me.
All right, so the tank's main gun is 2 blacks and 2 reds, and then I have 1 red and 3 whites for our pintle rifle. We do surge to hit because of our hammer's pilot, and Cassian has extra suppression. Man.
Your whites hit, though.
Yeah, the whites wanking up for the blank red. So
we got 4. Yeah, 4.
5.
1, 2. Oh, that way hit 2. 5 it is. For heavy cover. I'm suppressed and behind light cover.
That's 2.
2 is acceptable. We do have danger sense 2 currently.
Right?
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me like that?
I don't know, I was just thinking something. So we'll take 2 more, which is unfortunate. So we'll take 2. Oh, I did the same thing, Don. I kind of measured it all out ahead of time so you guys didn't watch me fumble with this. So we move on to the board there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to shoot because now I'm within range 1 of Cassian. We're going to first do backrolled medic. It says choose an allied trooper unit within 1 of this unit in a line of sight. Remove 1 wound or poison token from them or restore many. We're going to remove a wound, of course. So we're going to back down to 2. And then we have to roll 2 white dice. And then the chosen unit gains suppression for any paint. So let's see what we get Cassian any more suppression. We get 1 more suppression. So it'll be up to 5.
All right. And then I did spend the observation token with the tank shot to add suppressive. And then I took... The tank had a face-up order, so it was able to then give the observation token.
He technically forgot, but it's a friendly game. Shiv is also on this, or Shiv. So let's give Cassian a dodge. We're not going to give him another suppression. We're just going to give him a dodge and help him live a little longer. So a heal, a dodge, a move on the board, and we have to drop some fleets or some sleepers off now because we were carrying a unit of sleepers.
They look a little tired.
They're a little bit. We are thinking that they may come over here and kind of join Mr. Cassian.
Such joiners, those sleepers.
Do you know why we're going that way, though, Don?
I don't know.
You don't know why we're going that way? Well, we have an astromech, and when we end our turn within 1, we get a free dodge.
Is it a movement, though?
When you ends a move. It's a transport, not a move.
I'm not sure. We'll have to look at that.
We'll double check that real quick.
We'll
then I'll
take a look.
Okay, so they ended up here. They got their dodge. We double checked. It says you may make a speed 1 move, which I did. They got their move. They got their free dodge from ending there. I cohered them so they're in range of that POI and kind of blocking. And that way, if these Death Troopers decide to step out here and get a shot at me, because once they step in there, they can see me.
Right.
K2 has a nice standby aim combo, just in case.
Just in case he wants to break that incognito. All right, we're going to go with our last mortar. It's going to take an aim. We're going to lose our standby, unfortunately, but we'll get an aim. And we will shoot into the last commando there.
He's still looking the wrong way. The poor soul thinks they're all over there, but they're really over there. You know, it's just what happens.
All right, it's going to be 3 whites, critical 1, and 2 heavy cover. We will spend our aim.
Oh!
There we go.
It barely turned at the end there.
Alrighty.
I was like, are we actually not going to get a crit for once? Oh, he's dead. Okay, we got our big unit here. We're going to have to start getting them to kind of roll out, me and my homies. So they're going to come up, do a speed 2 move, just move it up a little bit there.
Sure.
We can recohere up to range 1 with the large units, which is really nice. We're probably going to use that to its fullest. Our range 2 shot currently is nothing really.
It is indeed nothing.
Like nothing. So I don't know if it's worth taking a standby. I don't think anything's coming that far to me. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a second dodge.
Okay.
Chill here, and I'll recohere everyone in a second.
All right, we're going to the last of our sack, which is going to be these Death Troopers. They're just going to hop as far as they can up here next to this tank. And then they will take a shot into the sleepers that popped out of the bus.
Okay.
4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white, suppressive into heavy cover with a dodge. All right. So you're looking at 4 for cover. Got 1.
Dodge another one away to bring it down to 3 at least. A little bitty bit better.
You need to roll 1 more dice.
Oh, you're right.
All right, 2 down.
2 down. All right, last in my stack are the sleepers that haven't deployed yet. They have no area on the whole board where they could double, scout 2 and then move again to shoot anything. He kept everything super far back with his long range. So let's start getting them to a better position here. So we're gonna move him here for his scout. We're gonna move them here for their actual action, which gives them a dodge for fun because no one's gonna shoot me on this side of the board. Everyone's already gone. And then we're going to move again to about where we're just gonna get real aggressive here, guys.
Ooh,
to about
just
here.
all up in my business.
Nothing's left to shoot in this board. That way you have to worry about this threat next round because they're just right there already.
It's a big threat.
And that's them.
All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with the last unit here. I don't really want to get them into a place where they're out of cover for the slightly weakened sleeper cell here. So we're just doing a slight move so we can see 2 of those boy fleet troopers. We're just going to shoot with the heavy because this unit deployed with their gun in short range configuration.
Yeah.
All right, this is just going to be 2 reds and 1 white into those guys there. It's just
heavy cover.
Be a cover.
We'll dodge the other one. And we'll take a suppression.
Okay.
Well, I have left is a sleeper cell here, so let's go ahead and see if they get 1 action. It's definitely cocked. Let's roll it out on their plates. There we go. I don't think that helps them much. I don't think they want to charge their death, but unless they can get a shot. I'm a sucker for a good shot, guys. So we can get about there, which...
Looks like it's just out.
Oof, that's close. That is close. Some close juiciness, guys. Do we want to just do 2 moves in and just get really in his face so that way both sides, he has a sleeper cell that can shoot him next round and he can't kill both before I go no matter what?
I don't like sleeper cells.
I kind of like the thought of that. So I think what we're going to do is let's first just move him as far. Instead of angling in, let's angle straight up and see if that gets me a shot. So if we're not angling in, maybe we'll be able to cut a corner here. We can definitely shoot them if we could see him, but we can't see him. We can see the tank.
Not the
that's
shores,
close.
unfortunately.
Just shy?
Nope, just shy.
So we can shoot a tank if we really want to, and we're still a threat on the field. So, you know what? Let's just shoot a tank for fun.
Why not?
All right, probably not going to do much, but it's worth a try. We have 8 black dice. We got the aim from Tactical, so that's something. We do search to hit.
I got armor 5.
Armor 5, so we need a lot of hits or some crits in here. How about both?
It's not bad.
All right, so we got 3. So we'll roll 2 for fun. Even if they're hits, they'll pink off because he's already... But we might get a couple more crits. No, we did not. So the 4 will get eaten, but he still has 2 to roll, so it's not a bad roll for a non-impact shot. We didn't do anything. That's the end of round 1. We lost a full commando, which is unfortunate, but it happens. They suck. Just going to say it. Could be salty. Who knows?
They suck.
They kind of do.
They do.
I love the look of them. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't speak negative about mini units, but I just don't know what they're supposed to do. But we lost 2 sleepers there, a couple random rebel troopers. He's down to 1 health on that, and that's it. I only put, I think, 2 shots in you this whole round.
I think so, yeah.
And he blocked. He would have blocked most of that shot too, but Pierce helped, and then that shot he wiped off. So not a lot of shooting from me, but positioning. So we're gonna see how the next round goes. Hopefully it goes a little better for us. Round 2, it's double 2-pip. We have last stand from Cassian and 1 trooper unit. When a commander or operative unit is issued an order with this card, that unit gains Indomitable until the end of the round and gains 1 aim token, dodge token, or suppress token for each wound it has up to a maximum of 3. Deploy the garrison. This is at the start of the unit's activation phase. Choose up to 2 allied trooper units that have a face-up order token. Each unit may have a free standby token, or take a free standby action. It looks like he gave his standby to Mr. Callus and the mortar over here, so all the standbys.
So Callus directed these guys who coordinated that guy. They get a standby for their coordinated with fire support.
Oh yeah, fire support.
And then I gave the other order over here to these short troopers who got the standby, fire support standby there, and then these guys got the entourage order.
Perfect. I gave mine to Cassian, who has 2 wounds, so he took 2 dodges, which teamwork K2, a couple dodges. And I gave my other order K2, no wounds on K2, but that way I just have control of my operatives a little bit better. And I'll clean up the rest of those tokens that are sitting there.
So stack here, it's going to be our special forces. We're going to move these fellas up here. You have charge on these guys still, right?
They've never had charge.
Oh, no. All right.
They have tactical.
We're just going to move up to here, and we will unload everything we have into the...
and your config's tapped, right?
The config is
no
tapped.
blast, at least.
No blast.
But it's still going to hurt.
So we're going to go with the range 2 config here. So it is going to be, not the config, but the range 2 gun. So 8 whites for our regular guys, 2 reds and a white for our heavy. We search to hit. They have heavy cover. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst.
4.
2 for cover.
Only. That's not what I wanted to see. Nothing for cover. That's unfortunate. That's gonna hurt me. Oh,
All right,
okay. Going to my stack, we've got the bus. Not terrible pulls. We'll take it. First thing we do is use our first action to backworld medic this guy. Cassian back up to only 1 wound now. We roll 2 white dice, see if we got any more suppression. He's nano this round, so it shouldn't hurt me too bad. It's not gonna hurt me at all. So he just gets a free health back. I like that. Shiv is also
all my hard-earned
Shiv is also on this bus as well. So let's give him a dodge, which also feeds him a dodge. It's a free action, so they're all dodged
This
up.
seems pretty dodgy to me, guys.
And then we have 1 shot from the range 3 instead of moving again. I think we're going to take it because we have enough people on that POI. And you just have to contest. You don't have to secure it in this one. So let's shoot into those guys there.
Okay.
Let's see if we do anything. 6 black dice. No surges onto these heavy cover short troopers. Just 2.
2 for cover here. No dug in on these guys, unfortunately. We get 1. And then we do lose a shore. All right, so we're going to lose the standby on the mortar, but he's only got 1 health, so he could die at a sneeze. So we'll lose the standby. We'll take an aim, and we'll shoot into our nemesis there, the sleepers. 3 whites, critical 1 with an aim. We'll spend the aim. Oops. That rolled into a surge on the outside. All right, you got 1 for cover. Got it.
I'll take it. Lose 1.
2 suppression.
I guess we go with the really, really healthy guys. We're going to keep their token there. We want to move in a way that we are not in Callus's line of sight.
Alrighty.
That's our goal here. So
it's a good goal.
Something like, hang on, I'm going to keep him there for a second. I want to just take a quick peek at how far is he from that POI. I just need to be range 1 for dodge. Probably not going to score right now. So let's just move there. We'll keep everyone back nice and tight behind this. Get our free aim. We get a free dodge from ending our move within range 1 of a POI. Weirdly, do we end up in range? I think you only get 1.
You only get 1.
Yeah, but I was in range either way, so we were good. And then I think instead of moving again, because then they'll just kill me, I think we take the aim and we shoot the 4 black dice and those death troopers. Maybe get lucky.
Why not?
4 black dice. Surging a hit.
All right, 3 for cover. Nothing for cover. Oh. And 2 death troopers go down. We're just going to go with our 4-man naked unit here. They are going to do, oops. Don't need our deployment marker anymore, so we're just going to get that out of the way. So I'm going to move right to here, which gets us into scoring, but I don't think I can see our friends there. So we're just going to double move. I could technically move speed 2, but we're not going to. We will just move right up there, and that will be there.
In my stack, we've got a rebel trooper unit. You know, we'll take it. He's got an ion gun. There's a tank over there. Maybe we could do something magical. So let's move up. Come to about here. We'll recohere them so they can... I think they're all taller than that anyways, even if they're on the ground here. So we'll just kind of get them all showing like this.
Sure.
They get a free dodge for moving, and then we'll go ahead and shoot into the tank with their ion gun. Okay, the base unit throws 4 black dice. The ion gun is 2 blacks, 1 white, impact 1, critical 1, ion 1. Let's see if we can hurt the tank.
All blanks. Jeez.
So there's our crit 1. And then the hit will obviously fall off, but you have 2 crits.
It's the impact 1, buddy.
Oh, it's impact 1. You're right. I forgot. I said it out loud and forgot. That was actually a decent outcome.
Yeah,
3 crits.
that's pretty darn good.
Just don't roll 3 blocks now. I'll feel pretty good about
3
it.
blocks sounds great for me, actually.
Ah,
How about 3 blocks? My stack here, it's going to be some special forces. We're going to go ahead and go with these guys right here. They're going to move right up to there. And then I believe we are now range 3. So we'll take a shot into the rebel troopers right there and see what we can do. 4 blacks, 2 reds, 1 white. Not suppressive because they're tapped. It's not a bad shot, though. 4 for cover. Oh, wow.
I mean, I needed that. I need some kind of dice to go some kind of way.
So 2 then after that.
But there we go. For my second core, let's go with these guys here. Let's get them into the battle a little bit. Let's move all these stacks tokens from the 2 best buddies in the world.
And we're 2 best friends that anyone could have.
We'll move here. Then we're going to take a shot into the standby unit. Just to strip the standby is the main goal here.
All right.
Okay. 1 guy died in this unit, but it is the Captain SX unit, so it's still going to be 5 black dice because the SX is going to just pick up his rifle and shoot that.
Why not?
Well, we barely got that suppression we needed to get.
We sure did. Cover's going to We're going to go with the shores that then just got shot at. Ooh, they're going to get 2 actions. We're going to move them up into scoring range here, so right to about there. we're going to maintain all of our lovely cover. I think I'm just going to take... I might take a standby with them just to deter some of that fleet trooper nonsense from coming up at me.
Oh yeah, we've got our special forces over here. Holy moly, I rolled a paint, guys.
He did it.
2 actions. Things aren't going well on one side of the board here. He took another standby, which is a shame. So I'm just trying to think how I want to approach this. So I'm going to take a second to think. Okay, we're just going to kind of stay out of that standby range.
Okay.
Come up to here without getting in it so that we can use it for a line of sight blocker that it is.
Sure.
Break the console on our way out because we don't like the Imperials. And then I guess we'll just throw some dice into the tank. And that's about all we can do. 6 black dice with aim into a tank. It's a good shot against anything else, but against the tank it's not going to do anything. So let's re-roll these 2. Hey, we got 2 crits. These shots will go away. It would have been great against some troopers.
It's the shores that don't have an order. They're going to hold on to their suppression, so they're only getting 1 action. They are just going to do a little bit of a vault. Actually, all that I have to get. I do. So we're just gonna move to the edge here, so that we can continue using this lovely barricade as cover, and that will be them.
That's also heavy cover.
It is also.
Okay,
yeah.
just saying. We're gonna go with Cassian, who's got. Well, we're not gonna count that again. I don't know what it was. Hopefully, it wasn't paint.
It was paint. Oh my goodness. Joe's gonna need a second, guys.
Okay, this is a fun game. So let's just keep trucking. So Cassian can't shoot now because he blanked on the impervious roll. So that's whatever the word is.
Indomitable.
Yeah. So you have my 2 template over there, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's just move him out of the deployment zone because that's what you have to do to be able to score in this game.
It is indeed.
I think I have to go like a smidge out.
Yeah.
So we'll just come to here. Nope, we'll have to hop just to there to get out of it, I guess. Okay, he's out now. That's all he's got.
Alrighty. Alright, going to the stack here. It is our special forces. The Death Troopers here are going to just move up to right there. And we will take a shot into the sleeper cells. 9 rights, 2 reds, search to hit. Sleeper cells with heavy cover.
Definitely can't blame dice in this game.
Nope, it's not a dice game at all, guys. That was you got 2 for cover.
It's a slight cover. Unless you somehow pivoted all the way out. It doesn't matter what it was because I didn't roll anything. Cool. So we got 5. Okay. For my stack, we got a core. It's going to be these guys who have a suppression. Oh, look, 1 action. So surprised. We're just going to move there, get a dodge, and try to survive.
Alrighty. Gonna go in here. He's just going to take a dodge and an aim, and that'll be him.
Here we got a core. Let's see if this core's dice have paint on them. Probably not. So we're going to move him there. Take everyone and Rico here slightly so we can see what we're shooting at. At least a little part of us all.
Sure.
And then we're going to shoot those Death Troopers.
Sounds great.
6 black dice, because the SX is too far away. Oh my god, 50% hits, I'll take it.
Alright, we got 2 for cover. And then we get 2 for Death Trooper armor. Alright, we're just going to go with this guy, because there's nothing in there over there that's going to move into range anymore of the standby. I'll take an aim, and he'll shoot into the 3-man rebel troopers there. 3 whites, critical 1. Heavy cover rebel troopers. Spend the aim.
The amount of natty crits you've rolled this game
They've been pretty good.
absurd.
Just 1 crit. 1 more trooper.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go with K2 because just literally nothing is going well for us right now. So we need to figure out how to pump up the mojo here.
Pump it up.
You know, if I don't blink at least. Death Troopers don't like Pierce, I've heard. So
They're not fans.
I think we just move up and we shoot them. We don't really need to be contesting this point because we already got 2 units contesting this point. So I think we just push up as best we can. Do I want to stay in here? No. When I shoot up, I'm going to go on incognito though. So maybe it's worth keeping a little bit of cover.
Why not?
So we'll go to there for first action. We already have an aim from Cassian.
Are you sure you want to go there?
What do you have with the standby now? Am I missing?
These guys still have their standby. You know, shut it
That's
off.
fine. It's fine. It's either that or no. You can't shoot me until I'm incognito, so I move there.
Oh, that's right.
Now what do you
I can't do anything. Nothing.
You can do it after I shoot.
That's true. All right.
Okay, so now I'm going to shoot and break my incognito. Then after that, if I don't shoot them, they can shoot.
All righty.
5 white dice, search to crit, suppressive, pierce 1, aim. I'm shooting the shores, so that way after the shot's done, he can't spend that standby if I roll paint. It's suppressive, actually. You lose it no matter what. Spend the aim. 2 crits.
No cover for my shores.
K2 usually helps me like that. Let's see.
So that's 2 dead shores. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with Callus. Unfortunately, he's not going to get his standby off either. All the standbys in the world, and I get none of them, apparently. So he is going to move up for his first action. And then he's got charge now, so he will hop on into these guys and see what he can do. All right, Callus is 1 red, 3 black, critical 1, and I have observe as a free action, so we'll throw those on before we charge. So we got our crit there. We'll spend both of our observation tokens. I think it's 2 observation. Let me make sure.
He's double checking, guys. He's running.
It is observe 2. All right, you got 3.
Hey, look, we got paint.
There you do.
In a sec, we got Jyn. We're going to improvise orders. Oh, shocker, it's the Fleet Troopers.
Oh, so shocked.
They're going to just move up about as far as they can possibly go.
Alrighty.
And we're well within range of everything over there we want to shoot. I'll cohere these guys off camera, but then they're going to shoot most likely into the Death Troopers, but I'll take a look.
Alrighty.
We have the 4 regular troopers, the 4 squad upgrade troopers, and the shotgun. So yes, that is 16 white dice and 2 red dice.
That is a bucket of dice.
Surging to hit, pierce 1 onto the, let's go with the Death Troopers. They don't have pierce. Hopefully we can get some paint here.
Heavy cover Death Troopers. That's a good amount of paint, and that's a lot of crits.
It weirdly is a lot of crits. It's a lot of blanks. We expect that with whites. 1 red blank, but we hit some whites, so we can't complain too much. It's a decent hit from all these dice. So we'll surge these up to hits.
3 for cover.
Okay, so let's see what you get. You get 2 off. Wow.
2, and then we got 5.
5 pierce 1.
Oh my goodness.
You'll lose 3.
3 down. All right, last of my stack is going to be the tank, and we have a ABS rule here on the channel that I'm going to try to follow, so we are going to actually have to move kind of straight here because we declared this as impassable terrain.
Yeah, the big tree spots are too dense. The vehicles can't go in.
So we'll do that, and then at the end of that move, we'll just reposition and then do a slight move forward here, and that will be the tank.
Okay. Okay, last we have in our stack is Miss Jyn Urso. She's going to move, but this is difficult terrain, so she's going to kind of slow herself down a little bit there.
Right. Hang out in the jungle.
I'm trying to see if there's actually a way to bend that to get off the jungle. Looks like she still stays in no matter what, just barely. Okay, that's fine. She's still in it. So she'll move there. She'll get another dodge if that matters at all. I don't remember what you have left on the side to go, but she gets a dodge. And then she's going to just shoot her gun into those purple Death Troopers. She's got 2 reds, 1 white, pierce 1, long shot won't need because he's in range 2, thankfully, because I don't have an aim. Surge to crit against his heavy cover Death Troopers with sharpshooter brings it down to light cover. No crits, but 2 hits.
2 hits.
Light cover for 2.
Light cover for 2.
No.
Nothing there.
And then pierce 1 against the Death Troopers going down, but 1 or 2 going down. Just one.
All right, last but not least for me is going to be my Death Troopers here. They're just going to move up to about here in range 2, and we will shoot all the stuff we got into the fleets. All right, so we're going to use our config with just 1 guy. So 1 red blast for that, so they don't get any cover. 2 reds and a white for the heavy, and then 6 more whites for the rest of the guys. We do have an aim on Krennic that he can shoot as Exemplar, which we are going to need. We get to reroll 4 dice with that aim.
God, that's for sure crazy.
It did turn out to be as crazy of a shot as I was hoping, but a 5-pack for the fleets. No cover for the blast.
Just blocking 1. Oh man, guys. It's a very one-sided match so far. We'll see if I can do something in round 3. I'm going to try really hard, but I'm going to get just 1, 2, 3, plus my secondary. I got both units out from behind the deployment.
Do you have 3?
You don't have to secure. You just have to contest.
You have to contest 3. Which 3 are you contesting?
Oh, you're right. I'm only contesting 2. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm getting 2. Plus my thing is 3. He's going to get all 4. So he'll get 3 points. to my 1 point plus his secondary, so it's going to be 2 to 5, 2 to 4, 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Because it's only worth 1 point less. 1 point less thing. So if you control 4, you get 3. You control 3, you get 2.
So I will have 4. You will have 2.
2. Yep. Round 3, probably not a shocker for either card, but we got Crack Shot. Cassian gains 1 aim token, gains Gunslinger this round, and may gain 1 suppression token. We don't need any more of those. During Cassian's next activation, he may make a free attack action. That's nice of them. Ferocious Ambition, this is direct to Krennic. He essentially gets to pick 3 random orders, makes a stack. He can look at them and pull from that whenever he would pull from his other stack. So he gets a stack he knows and a stack he doesn't know. I gave my order to Cassian, because you have to. You got an aim, who teamwork name over to K2. He gave his order to Director Krennic, and then Entourage some Death Troopers, and directed over here.
There, and then I pulled a small stack for myself.
Okay, and of course he's cunning, so again, 1 pip beats a 1 pip, just like 2 pip beats a 2 pip last round. He's going to keep winning those when we play the same pips. He'll start us off.
All right, we're going to go ahead and go with the full unit over here. They're going to take a recover action to get their gun back, and then we're going to shoot the fleets again to try to thin them out a little bit more. 7 whites, 3 reds, blast, search to hit, no aim this time. It's real bad. It's real bad.
I'll take some love here. Needs a blast. No cover roll, but we're hoping for a paint on these 2 dice would be really kind from these dice. Oh my goodness. We'll take that. We pulled a core. We're going to improvise and do my original plan, but I think we're going to keep it. Ooh. We're indomitable. Surely this can't mess up again.
I really don't want it. I really don't want to see this.
Counting it.
I don't think it counts.
It's not cocked.
It's got to be on the table.
It's a flat.
I'm just kidding. You can have it.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
I don't want to cheat. Okay, so we get 2 actions. Normally I'd want to shoot that Death Trooper, but they already went, and I want to score this round. So I think what we're going to do with them is they're going to obviously shake off this. They're going to come 1 here, and then we're just going to touch these.
Yep. Charge into some shores.
Charge our remaining people into these shore troopers and see if we can kill them / score this round.
Alrighty.
He killed the whole squad upgrade last round, so we've got just the 8 white from the normal squad, the 2 red from the shotgun pierce 1 surgeon hit onto these shore troopers in melee. I'd like a red too. It's just 3.
Just 3.
Neither big dice pulls have been impressive to start this round.
I'm gonna lose all 3 though. Our stack, that's Callus. We don't want him quite yet, so we're gonna go to the stack again. We are gonna take these Death Troopers here. They will roll their 1 suppression. They're gonna keep it. They have 2 courage. We will just go ahead and aim and shoot Jyn.
Okay. She has a dodge on her, and she has a dodge on prepared supplies, so we'll see how she has to.
All right, so 6 whites for our regular guys, and then 2 reds and a white for our heavy. We have an aim and precise 2. Jyn has no cover.
That's an extremely good roll.
Yeah,
holy
much better
moly.
than the last
now
one.
all of a sudden Jyn is very concerned.
That one was a hit.
You almost nattied all those dice. That is insane.
That's pretty good.
Okay, we're going to dodge 2, I guess, and just probably still die.
Got a 6-pack to go.
4. Oh, Jesus. Those are white dice. Guys, I did not expect that kind of hit to come out from me.
I didn't either, to be honest.
Yep, she's dead.
Okay.
We got a core. Things are going well for us. We're going to go with the ion guys, actually.
Makes sense, yeah.
We're going to shoot into the tank with the ion. See if round 2 helps. And then we're going to move and do what you're supposed to do and actually score things in this game. We'll move over here to start grabbing this point again, because we just kind of left it there last round for some reason. And then we'll get a dodge for our movement after our shot. We'll go look at the shot first. 4 blacks, regular troopers, 2 blacks and white, critical 1, impact 1, ion 1 for the heavy. Into the tank. We won't get the impact, but we'll get the critical and a natty crit. Let's see if he can just continue his perfect rolls on the tank.
No, not this time.
Taking 2 and an ion.
We're going into our voracious stack. We're pulling out the tank. Unfortunately, got ion before I could go with it, which is sad. And we will only get 1 action. We will go ahead and use that action. We're going to shoot everything we have, I think, into Cassian. And then we'll shoot our door gunners afterwards into K2, because I think he's the only target that I have. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 reds, 2 blacks for the main gun, 1 red, 3 whites for the pinto rifle.
Jesus,
pretty
dude.
Darn good. And you've got 4 for cover.
Well, good. I'm glad I got rid of 1. That's very helpful.
You got a 6-pack for
Cassian has 5 health, so let's see if another Rebel hero can just die instantly. I do have Danger Sense 2 active with my suppression level on him currently. Well, I didn't roll the extra 2 dice. It doesn't matter. I stopped 3, taking 3. I'm still alive at least.
Now we're organ our shot into the armored K2. 3. It's way better when you search.
I have light cover from the whatever you call it, the computer terminal. Hey, it takes 1. Armor eats another one. Rolling for 1. Red dice roll though. Ah, there it is. Red dice.
There you go.
I guess we're gonna be forced to go with Cassian a little earlier than I initially planned because he's just one-shotting everything almost over here at this round. Let's see what we can do. We got 3 suppression. Ah, he got 1 this time with white dice, but still suppressed. Still not helpful at all. We get a free attack action, so we still get 1 action plus the attack, which is a little nicer than normal.
Okay.
We already have an aim. We have our mission thing to re-roll, so I think we're just gonna take a nice dodge and try to live a little longer here. So take a dodge, which will give K2 a dodge, and then we'll use our free attack action. So gunsling, we are still in the long range config, which isn't terrible for this moment because I'm going to shoot the short. The mortar over there has 1 health.
Okay.
And then I think we're going to look to our left and go, what's another good shot to take? And I think it's going to be those death troopers that are purple that killed Jyn for some reason.
That makes sense.
I don't know. Does he have cover from this angle?
Yes, he does.
So sharpshooter brings heavy on the light because they gave him sharpshooter now. He's got a red-black, surge to hit, pierce 1, high velocity. We'll use the mission keyword thing to reroll this one. We're going to spend the aim now. Don's laughing over here. Just so you guys know why I'm getting so angry. I have to deal with laughing as I'm like...
You know...
Well, there we go. You got cover for 1, but at least something up there. It just took 3 rerolls of a red to make anything hit.
I don't have a face-up, or... Let me read Dug In to make sure I get to reroll a red here. All right, just for reading of Dug In, I just don't have a face-down order, so I get to roll this for fun, and I don't block it.
Because it's light cover.
He's dead anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, two pierce 1 no matter what you roll, he's dead. Now I get to roll these dice without any modifiers into the Death Troopers and hope that all the blanks are worn out. They are.
They are,
So 2, and I don't think you have cover from that
I
side.
think you're right.
So it's just 2 pierce 1, which will need it, so you'll just lose 1.
All right. No, it's 2.
No.
Oh, no,
the
stack here, it is another unit of our Death Troopers. We do have to score at this point, and you killed both of the things over here. So we're going to do 1 move there, and then our second move, we're just going to engage these guys so that they can't go charging into Krennic next round.
K2SO, he is currently has a suppression, but he's a droid, so he's just going to... He has 2 courage anyway, so either way, it doesn't matter. He's got aim and a dodge currently, so let's take another aim, which gives Cassian another aim just for funsies because he's already went. But we're using that teamwork to our advantage. And then it's a weak spot, it's its side. So originally I was going to move and shoot, but I didn't need to. So we're just going to take the aim and shoot right into the side and see if we can hurt it.
All right.
Okay, we got 5 white, surge to crit, pierce 1, impact 1 now because of the weak spot onto this tank with 2 aims.
Oh, that's bad news.
Very good start. I'll take that all day long. Okay, and then we got an aim there. We got a couple aims. Let's see if we can get any more lovely paint. Okay, let's use this last aim.
What is going on?
We're trying to make up for something in this game. Oh! We didn't even need the
5 crit.
We didn't need the weak spot, apparently. We just need you not to roll crazy good on the defense, sir, and that would be fantastic. You take 3, I guess, is something good,
right.
but...
5 damage now on that. All right, we'll go with Krennic, and we'll turn him into a token battery, give him an aim and a dodge.
Aim and dodge. For my second core, let's go with the captain unit here. He'll just take a move to get into that side arc.
Sure.
Like so. Which also gives him a dodge. And then they're going to unload with their shotgun and everything into this tank to see if we can do a little bit of damage to it.
All right.
Okay, so we've got 4 blacks. We have 4 remaining troopers. He killed 1 earlier. The captain adds a black, of course, too. So that's 4 blacks. The shotgun is 2 reds, 2 whites, impact 1. I'm in his side arc, so this will be impact 2 if we can roll a couple hits here. Let's see if we can hurt this tank at all. No. Just 1.
Well, I have a dodge over there, so I'm just going to spend that so you don't even get to impact that. Let's stack here. It is Callus. He is going to go ahead and I think we're just going to attack first, see if we can take these guys down and see what happens. Got 1 red, 3 black, crit 1 into the sleepers.
I roll 4 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites, and get 0. Or get 1 hit. Excuse me. You just natty everything. Okay, it's cool, guys. It's cool. He'll just laugh. I still, you just needed 2 to kill me, so they're still dead.
All right, and then for his second action, he's just going to move up into this piece of cover, and that will be him.
Ready, core will improvise orders into, well, of course. I guess they're going to go with this core here.
Sure.
And we're going to just do something fairly simple. We need to go get that token back. We're a large enough unit, which I don't think I shouldn't even say that out loud. Never mind. We're going to stop talking. Just the way
not going to say a word there.
We're going to go 1, 2. we'll pick this up officially with our free action. Get our 2 dodges, and we're just going to kind of hang out here and see if we can survive a little bit.
Sounds great. Go into our Voracious stack to pull a core. We'll go with the motor, aim, shoot into Rebel Troopers there. All right, we all know it. 3 whites, crit 1 into Heavy Cover Rebels. Ooh, not this time. We'll spend the aim. Just 1 suppression token.
We got the bus, and unfortunately, we'd love to heal Cassian again. I don't think this game's going well anyway, so let's just let's roll out. Me and my Twi'leks roll out. We're gonna go as far up as we can because this thing is stopping us. Actually, I'm gonna turn it. We're gonna go this way a little bit. We're gonna stay facing the Rebel Troopers so that way I can provide my courage bubble if I need to.
Sure.
Like that.
You gotta move again if you want to score.
I don't need it at the moment, but I probably will eventually.
That's true.
So I think I really think I need to start putting fire. So we're gonna
turn your turret and shoot a tank.
Nope.
Or you're shooting the.
Well, the tank
shores?
has shook off every other shot, or I blanked
That's
on
true,
the.
but it's
port
1
shot.
away from breaking.
That doesn't do me any good.
That's all right.
6 black dice seems to be my curse, but that's what this attack is. Let's see if we can get more than 2 hits. Would be great. No, we get none. So that's just the way it's going, guys. It's just going.
The perfect amount.
Just put in the comments something about Joe's blanking his dice. I'll love to read it in a couple weeks. It'll make me smile from ear to ear.
The stack here, it's a core. We're going to go with these guys. They're going to take an aim for their first action. They're going to spend that aim to long shot and shoot into those 2 guys there. And then we have exemplar aim available if we want it. 2 blacks, 2 whites, crit 1 for our heavy, 3 more black dice for our regular guys, and they will have heavy cover. We got our crit there. We will spend the aim.
There will be someone in the comments like, man, Joe shouldn't get so salty about this. And you are right, sir, or madam, or they. You are correct. But when you keep coming to the dice box and the dice are just completely different in each side, not even close, it starts to hurt. I don't even know what I'm rolling. What am I rolling for here?
This is your cover roll.
Oh, okay. That's 2 Rebel Troopers. I got 1, so that's sure going to help.
To roll 4 more dice again.
Yeah, just makes sense. We'll save 1 more and they'll die.
Go to the stack here. It's going to be some Death Troopers. They're just going to move right up to this piece of cover here.
Still can't see the whole unit.
I mean, I can just do this.
No, you still can't see him. He's hiding.
I'm pretty sure you can see him. Anyway, we're going to shoot him and see what happens. All right, it's going to be 4 whites for our regular 2 guys, and then 2 reds, 1 white for our other guy. You don't get cover because I'm touching.
We really wouldn't have got cover anyways.
You got 1, you can dodge away.
Let's just do that, I guess.
You got 2 to roll for.
I guess nothing. Seems about right. Don, I'm not acting as he knows. He knows he's winning so bad, he's just doing fun stuff.
I'm just doing this for fun because we've never gotten to do it. I'm going to use the Imperial March card. We're going to do a move here.
Well, that part's not the Imperial March card, but that's okay.
And then for our second move, we get to move at speed 2, and I'm going to burn the card to charge these guys.
Sounds like a plan.
Just for fun. 4 blacks into these guys.
What is going on? Like, we're past the salt mad. Now it's just like the...
It is actually...
I don't understand what's happening. I'm going to blank again. Yeah, it's just... You know, guys, sometimes in the game of life, we roll dice. Sometimes they blank. Sometimes you get those critical scores, you know. It's like, you know, when you're out in the town and you're looking to have a fun time and, like, you look on the ground and you're like, man, that's a $20 bill on the ground. You remember that as a kid? You're like, I just scored. And you go to the candy store and you buy candy and you're feeling so good.
Oh my gosh, just stop.
But then later you get sick, so you eat all the candy. That's where I'm kind of at right now. Like, we had fun, laughing at, dying, but now the stomach's a little turned. It's like, I don't know if this is funny anymore. I think we're going to mercy shot. I think we're going to go over the board, and then we're going to go to the salt corner and talk. I think I'm going to call it at this point. Well, let's go see what the state of the game is currently. Don over there trying to interrupt my monologue. I'm so sorry, guys, for that nonsense. I 1, 2, 3. He's pretty much killed everything over there, so I'm going to get 2 points. I did pick up the blue thing and survive, so I'm still getting my second, so I'm going to get 3 points.
Ooh, 3 points this time.
Yeah, Don's going to get everything. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's getting 3 points, plus the secondary gives him 4. So you're not winning by a ton. It's 5 to 8.
5, yeah.
So it's not a giant lead, but with what I have left on the board, there's no point. Cassian has 2 health. Jyn was literally one-shotted with double dodge. She's dead. I can't hit anything. Just to recap, like I did roll 4 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites, get 1 hit, and then rolled 6 blacks and got 0 hits.
That's true.
So that's 10 blacks, 2 reds, 2 whites. I netted 1 hit.
That's pretty solid.
And then he came over and he rolled 4 blacks, a white, and a red or something, and you got everything but 1.
Everything but 1.
Yeah, so it felt good. So, what to talk about this game? Let's go to Salt Corner and we'll talk about it because I'm going to go find a crown, I think. Welcome back to the Salt Corner, guys. I've decided to defect to the Empire.
You want to know who punched Baby Yoda? It's this guy right here.
So I got the crown on. How are you feeling, Don?
I often start off with a lead, and it usually just tumbles into failure.
This one didn't.
And I was waiting for it the whole time.
It just didn't happen.
It just didn't happen. So I'm a little in shock.
I killed 2 units the whole game.
You did. You did in this round, actually.
Yeah, it was in this round.
Yes, yeah. So that was good. I mean, this is the first time. This is definitely the first range list, not including Road One, but range list where I've actually done the objective that I didn't have to move on. So I just sat there knowing that my tank would be able to jet forward and grab that 4th objective, and at this side I could push in when I lost the tank over there to get that one. So I was like, I can just move, just hang out and shoot. This is great. It was fun.
That's good. Yeah, I just seeing how long he would go for. Hopefully, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. You can hear me, so they can probably hear me. Yeah, maybe this objective was not the best for me to keep. Oh, you flipped it, actually. I didn't even have a choice, so it wasn't my fault. I don't know what to say about this one. I think the only misplay I did was I moved the only unit off of the 1 scoring point.
Yeah, that was misplay.
I forgot to move the Rebel Trooper over. I got blinded by maybe I can kill something, and then I get 3 crits on my Ion, and you nattied them all away, so that was fun.
That was fun, yeah.
I would do the Jyn move again. Honestly, I didn't think you would roll that crazy fire, and I didn't think I would blank. So
I did not as well, so you are
I figured she would take 1 or 2, and then she would be able to go, and then she'd go into melee and do some stuff.
Yeah.
And then next turn I have independent move with disengage. I can cause some havoc with her 1 pip, which is like the ultimate standby.
Yeah.
That was the plan. It didn't happen. There goes the crown. And so it didn't happen, but yeah, then tactic wise, I think those were the only 2 misplays I had on my side.
The dice just really threw you right under the bus.
And normally it's like, defense dice aren't hitting, or it's like, I'm not hitting offensively. It was both.
It was all the dice, yeah.
I didn't even get my red Indomitable roll.
I mean, K2 though, Superstar, 5 crit shot on the tank.
Yeah, that was probably the shining shot of the game for me.
It was.
It didn't change anything.
Yeah.
It didn't, because then the next couple attacks I blanked and didn't do anything to the tank. So, but yeah, I don't know. It was a weird game. The defense dice weren't clicking. The cover wasn't clicking.
Yeah.
The Indomitable rolls weren't clicking. The offensive rolls, I had a couple good ones, like K2, and there's a couple others, but overall, I had a lot more complete blankouts or
you
one
did,
hits.
yeah. You were not firing on many cylinders.
Most of the damage I did to your units were because of Cassian's Pierce or Jyn's Pierce. There was not a lot of just pure damage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Rogue One, I can't lie to you guys. It does feel a bit
lackluster
lacking of not having. Sorry, I'm getting a little too hot in here. Of not having the
Pathfinders.
The Pathfinders. It just
yeah.
It's not just
turned
because
into Rebel Troopers.
It's not just because of the. I guess I could have still brought the models. I should have done that.
I told you to.
I forgot you can actually do that. I was trying to play correctly, but you're right. They can fill in for just Rebel Troopers, right? That's the only thing they fill in for.
I thought they filled in for Commandos.
No, I think it's Rebel Troopers.
Is it Rebel Troopers?
Yeah. So I should have brought them. My bad. But I missed the play style of the Pathfinder. I missed the long range Biston Ion.
Yeah.
Lots of white dice still, but they surge, and then they have that danger sense, so they can hold a point decently well. I missed that. The Commandos don't give you that. The Sleepers are even more expensive. Still good. Still very good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's a reason we put them in A tier. But if you don't go with them first or get that shot, they just kind of die.
Yeah.
Because they're still just white dice guys. They don't roll anything defensively better than Rebel Troopers. Right?
They usually just have that free dodge from moving.
Yeah, but Rebel Troopers get agile.
That's
so, I mean,
true.
like, they're just a Rebel Trooper, essentially. This Jyn thing's driving me crazy. But I'm going to keep it on, though, because that's the bit. That's what we're doing. I just opened the front flap for a second. Sometimes you got to open your front flap, That's
true.
It just happens.
He opens his back flap often as well.
Only if you need to. But yeah, I think the bus, maybe I should have aggressively moved it to a point to score. Besides the last round, I could have moved twice and just got one more score, but I kind of figured it was over, to be honest, at that point. So I was trying to kill some things, try to do something exciting. But early in the game, he just kept hitting Cassian even with danger sense. He wasn't blocking, so it's just like, I guess I got to sit here and heal you now.
Yeah.
And that's the one downside of the Backworld Medic is it takes the action. It's a good card, don't get me wrong. It heals, it's very good, but it makes your bus kind of stall a little bit.
Yeah.
But I do like the bus with Shivalot, giving the free dodge token, giving the other stuff. You know, I realized I could have shot you with a door gunner that last time too.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you were my side arc.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have changed anything again, but it's okay. 2 more blacks and 2 whites could have done it. But yeah, so I think Jyn's very good. I think that was just unfortunate. Could I have played her a little bit more cautiously? Sure, but at that point in the game, I kind of needed to press you.
You
do
did
something, so I was trying to make something happen.
You did indeed.
Miscalculated. K2's K2. He's always great. Cassian, I like Cassian. He was taking some damage early, but even with the sniper, I know people are low on the sniper because his tactical and his gun has long range and it has more dice, which is all true. But for this game, I needed the range to shoot his backline because you were just hunkering back there.
I did not want to move up.
And like I said, I think this objective just was not good for my list versus your list.
not.
I think a different objective would have played differently.
It would have.
But I've said for a long time, Death Troopers are very good. I don't think they were ever bad. They were just a little pricey, but they're just being able to reroll 4 dice is a lot to deal with. And the dice pulls with suppressive is good.
And I used to you used to like build a 4 Death Trooper list, and that was it. You just had your 4 Death Troopers and some naked Stormtroopers. Now it's like 1,000 points and cheaper Death Troopers. Whew.
Yeah.
12 activations felt nice.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, I don't have a lot more to add. Do you have anything else to add?
Other than this terrain being fantastic.
The train looks great, guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know if hopefully it was shown on video as well, but in person, just like looking down the table from each end, it just looks really, really cool.
Check out the Instagram pictures where you're kind of eye level with the table. The trees add so much height, which gives the table a lot more fullness when you're looking at it.
Because even if the tree's base is only this big, the top of the tree is this big, so when you're looking down, it looks like it's more dense than it is, which is really nice.
It's really nice.
So yeah, I don't know if they'll be launched yet by the time this video comes out. So if not, it was a cool preview of the table coming out very shortly. By the time this launches, it's out. Go buy it. There's a link below
you
for a
really
discount
should
if you want. It comes in 2 configs. They have like they do for all their stuff. There's always like a table A, table B, or table 1, table 2, whatever they call it. And what that does is it's a recon table worth of terrain. So if you buy both, you get the full terrain like you're seeing here. I also have
a downed AT.
A downed AT, whatever it is, with the orange
container on the side.
And then, of course, you could always add their downed X-Wings, because X-Wings crash, I will say. They are working on another ship from that show. I don't want to spoil too much till I know for sure to tell you. That will eventually go with this map. It's another downed ship that the Rebels fly. Pretty cool looking. Check that out, too, when that comes. If it's already out, we'll have it on the channel eventually, too.
Absolutely.
But yeah, shout out to Legion Training for sending it to us. We think it's really, really cool. Thanks for letting us show it off. I believe the order of operations, the review video would be out first to show you the train in depth. That would make sense to me, right?
We'll see.
But I want to make sure I'm respecting their timelines.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys, you guys have a great night.
Bye.
I'm going to go find Baby Yoda. Take it easy.